really bad short-term memory, but I have quite a damn good long-term memory, which sounds weird as fucking backwards, but it means it's true. I ain't fucking with you. So I need to increase this. I've been focusing everything into ability power, but I really need to get this bad boy up a little bit more. Now I'm actually starting to use his towers. Though that is pretty good levels right there. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Switch over to you because you always want to start with. So when I switched over to Adventures of Shuggy, the last map, Temple of the Necrotic over here, it was back, which, like I mentioned, I forget a lot. Very, very crummy short-term memory. When I'm being distracted by something else, I have a very short-term memory. Anywho, so I started recording, I recorded almost an hour to 2 hour chunk of Shuggy that was all put into one video. You might ask, well, what's the big deal with that? That doesn't seem like too bad. I mean, it's not bad, the video itself. The bad part is when it comes down to video editing. When you have one big chunk of a video that you're trying to put into separate videos, pretty sure it was 2 hours, if I'm being wrong with myself. Let's put that right here. The problem when you're trying to separate a 2 hour long video is that especially when you don't do it all in one day, so you can't copy and paste, you have to go back and find the exact second to where you cut the video originally. Don't they not come this way or something? Oh no, they do. They definitely do. Just not a whole lot of them. Let's put this back here. The only problem with that is like I said, you have to go the exact second and find that every fucking time. It's more hassle than it's worth. So this part is this is hard. This is the hard part right here, because actually I think I'm gonna put it up here this time. Oh wait, no, because I'll put it up here and then defend this one separately. I think that would be better, because last time I had it right up here and it caused problems, if you can believe that. What is making me all glowing speed uppy? Huh. That's weird. It's cool looking though. Let's put it fucking on the steps. I need to get some more range on this guy. Anywho, yeah, last time I let that thing go down, which I'm gonna do this time too. But I was trying to defend all of them, and the tower that was right here was getting messed up every fucking wave, and it was just really, really hard to deal with 4 whole lanes of full group people. But I am still gonna deal with what is this, 4 or 5? Wow, yeah, 5 whole lanes. So I'm gonna deal with 4 of them and then 1 by itself. That should make it a hell of a lot easier. I might need a little bit more defense units because of such, but it's fine. So let's switch out, which is right over here. I saw it. I will come back to this guy, because I'll probably fight with him for this wave. Come on, confirm. There you go. Just for some variety. I don't know why he's all glowy, but I gotta admit, I like it. He looks like a badass. Let's say number 3. So after I'm done with these 2 maps, I'm gonna get spheres for my 2 new level 40s that don't have any. Actually, my 3. Do you not have one either? No, I got the 25% chance for flame burst and flamethrower to deal 40% extra damage to a target. Good shit. Very good shit. Anyways, I need you. I'll get the large spheres for those 2 guys, and that should be all I'm doing with this game today, I would assume. This one, you can, I put them in the door last time. That seemed to work really well. There you go, and then just put this one over here, because I think they only come from one direction, so we'll see. Yeah, that thing could turn and shoot up there too. So there we go. That should be fine there. Just put one set up this up here. Because while only a few come this way, some still do come this way. So at the end of the map, it starts to get a little harder during this wave. At the beginning, it's like, do I even need all these towers here? You will eventually. Okay, so now up here to defend this, because I don't want to have to defend over here as well. That would suck. This one you can actually see where they're going to come from if this goes down. So there you go. And it would just be a mess. So it might as well defend this one. It's worth it on this map. Like I said, it's not always necessary, but in this case it is. You need that one to be up, otherwise more defense units is going to result from it. This, like, and also this map shows greatly. Some you need to defend, some you don't. This, I don't even know what that does. But if I'm honest, I don't even remember what that one does. I think that might keep flyers from coming, which they kind of like. Oh yeah, I had to put an extra one like back here to deal with that, which I'm gonna have to do again. Now that I reminded myself, actually. Yeah, I'll watch it. But yeah, that's all it does. I think is cause flyers to show up, which is, oh, actually they might show up regardless, or not. I don't know. I didn't notice the difference, is what I'm saying. So let it go. Just let it go. There we go. Have them all kind of angled this way so that because most of them are going to be coming from this angle in general. Not many from like over here, but still you want them to be able to hit both directions. And I think this is going to work. Let's see how. Okay, yeah, I can get pretty far up here. Let's have this one focus more this way because of the angle. And fuck yeah, have this one focus more this way. Sweet. This one should only need just standard 2-1. And we'll hope that this will work. Because the other way I did it worked. It just required a lot of effort on my part. So these ones need to be upgraded. Definitely. Those ones don't on the right there. Let's hit this one up too. And give a little love over to the cannonballs over here, and that should be good enough. The reason I don't do anything with my, you're like, well, we've seen your other guys fight, why not the Squire? Because he's already level 50, and I still, even though I am just trying to show off maps, I still am trying to level people up at the same time, so you know, just makes it nicer. And also he doesn't really do much. I mean, really, he just stands around and watches, and then occasionally comes in to, like, you know, stun people, walk away, and then come in and, like, taunt people. That's all I have him do. I mean, I'll throw blade beams every now and then because I'm bored, but that's about it. He doesn't do a whole lot. He doesn't do damage. He's just a tower person, and he also, maybe this thing fights for you? Like, what the fuck does this thing even do? I don't even know. But he'll also, he just tanks and has tower damage. I mean, that's all he does. Let me assume that this one's doing fine. I like how they're defending it pretty well already. I mean, this thing doesn't go down, it doesn't go down. I'm so okay with that, but I assume it's going to eventually go down. Eventually, they're going to be able to overpower it, because there's an insane amount of individuals that come through this shit. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. That thing's gonna get hit. Get over it. Okay, so let's check out how everything else is doing. These waves should be just fine. These will also peck. Yeah, these will take care of almost anyone that walks over here too, unless they're distracted with anything coming at them. So usually oh god damn it. Once again I pushed jump, but he didn't jump. That's one of the only disadvantages of using a controller that I found so far. So pretty much they only come down the middle, and just small numbers go to the left and small numbers go to the right. Most of them both just come in here through the middle. from this wave and from this wave. They just kind of come to the middle, because any ones that do split up are going to get chunked. So these two don't really have to defend as much because it's being helped out and they're spreading out and shit. So there you go. I'm going to jump to this one because it's shorter and I can guarantee that I'm jumping. That's not bad, but I think my helmet's a lot stronger, but I'll grab it just to be safe. 180s actually. Was that 180? I think it was 180. 170? I think it was 173 or something. That's not bad. But I think mine's a minimum 180 to 190, so I don't see that be a problem. But you never know. Maybe it's one of my lower ones. Is this thing... Oh, I think this thing's buffing me up. Hey, if that thing stays up, it stays up. I am so okay with that. I just don't expect it to. That's so weird. So I'd say... God, I can't really tell. I'd say this map is easier than the other map, but I mean, I've never done it on a... I mean, I guess this is the hardest difficulty I can do it on, so I can't really say I haven't done it on a harder difficulty. But to me, it doesn't seem hard, so I don't feel like I've done it on a hard setting, like, at all. So I don't know. Let's upgrade this, because it's going to become a problem here soon. Yeah, I think that Ancient Protector just buffs me up. I think that's what this glowy shit is. So I guess you don't get any extra monsters coming for that thing falling, so that's good. Let's upgrade this, because I didn't last time. You want to constantly be upgrading this place. If not, let's see, we go 2 and 1 and 1. That should be good. Give some love to one of the side places. I'm going to give some love to this one over here because it is defending a vital core. Or stone, well, I guess this subcore. And also trying to take on this wave and this wave at the same time. So, might as well give it some love. There we go. Sweet, that should be good. I'm actually going to try to get involved with my guy here, because I realized I didn't actually do anything except for fall off and die. He does some decent damage. I mean, don't get me wrong, he definitely does some decent ass damage with all of his abilities and shit. But I just threw it into it. I Kai Blaster, what Chi Blast, or whatever the fuck its name is, that guy, while he's flying in midair, he gets shot by the cannon. That's fucking funny. And I know my my Squire's trinket is stronger than that one. I've already looked at it recently, so I don't need to get that. And I'm also going to help out with this shit, because those things are fucking annoying. They do chain damage and all that good shit. Let's find this guy. Hey, what's up, Grillock? Oh, good. I still don't take a whole lot of damage. I am going to put some points into health from both my... not Squire. Both my... whatchamacallit? My Huntress and my Monk. I couldn't think of Monk. I knew Huntress, I just was waiting. Oh yeah, that's fine. I think it's attack down. I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna put like 80 points into health for my Huntress. So she's actually gonna be able to take a lot of hits, I assume. Maybe not a lot, but God, you fucker. I think I'm gonna have to move the other one. He's so close to being able to hit it. I just need to move it a little bit forward. It's fine. The whole artifact is actually doing really well. It might actually stay up. So this might be a decent build to keep this up on lower difficulties. I assume higher difficulties when they do higher damage. Something's going to come along and one-shot it. But on a lower difficulty, this seems more than acceptable. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get health into these guys. Since they're going to be my two fighters, they need to have health. I'm realizing this because they can't take a hit, and a lot of the times they're going to need to fight bosses, and if they can't, if someone, especially like the monk that runs into people's faces to fight them, if he can't take a hit, we're in trouble. The Huntress, I'm just going to have like 80 points left over, so I'm going to put at least most of them into health, because, you know, why not? Until health starts to really scale down to like 1 point each. I mean, it's all going into hell, man. These are going to need to be upgraded because they're taking a big beating from that big bitch. The middle one is fine for now. As always, you want to keep upgrading this as much as physically possible, because it's like taking care of 4 lanes, so it needs your help really bad. Let's upgrade that to help this one out, since I'm not upgrading again, because this is only taking care of like 30 enemies. It can deal with 30 enemies by itself at lower the difficulties. It's not dealing with a whole lot. This side, the only reason I upgraded is because those fucking flyers are being a bitch. This side doesn't get a whole lot of action because this side helps clear it out, so you know. And I can't really upgrade this side right now, as much as I'd love to. So those are the reasons for my current upgrade choices. So yeah, like I mentioned, my monk does decent ass damage. He's gonna do even more when I actually start getting him stuff. The only reason why him and my mage don't... Oh, I'm not playing my mage. I was trying to throw a cyclone at him. The only reason why they're not doing a whole lot of damage at the moment is because I chose the hardest armor build to find for both of them. It is really, really easy to find gear for my squire and my huntress, which is why they're the 2 strongest in my team. Like, even when my huntress was like 36 to 38, she was stronger, had a stronger item power than my monk and my mage. But now they're both the 2 strongest out of everybody. The reason is, like I mentioned, like for the squire, is defense damage and defense crit damage. That's all that my armor is. My stats take care of anything else that I may or may not want. I don't know why I'd get it if I don't want it, but I just like saying that to cover all bounds, just in case people are wondering why I say may not. So yeah, it's really like that shit drops constantly. Same with the stats that my huntress goes for, which is hero attack damage and hero ability power. That drops all the time. Like, often you have to fight for, you know, often it gets mixed around with hero damage and hero crit damage, but more often than not, you find it like it's nothing. It's really fucking easy to find. Where's that Explodinator at? I think he's coming in from front of me. Yeah, there he is. Get out of here! Strengthen! Oh, la 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 la. What's up, Explodinator? Okay, he's detonating. Oh, he's gonna find me. I pissed him off to where he tried to chase me, and then he got killed because he was taking too long or some shit. Yeah, he was the last one alive, and he was just running back and forth, kind of glitched because I kept moving. So the game viewed him as inactive, even though he was a boss or a mini boss, and so it just killed him. It's so fucking great. Oh, that makes me laugh. All right, let's upgrade this side here. It could definitely use the help. Let's upgrade that. Get that a little stronger. Again, the other ones I don't pay much attention to. I mean, I guess we can get them to rank 2. That won't hurt. And we can get 2 more things to rank 3. These are fine. They didn't even get touched. Let's see. These are already rank 3. Let's get these 2 outsiders to rank 3. How's this side doing? Still low ranked, but that's fine. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's start. We'll heal up all the banners. Well, just make sure they're all doing fine. 90%. It's all good. Alright, sweet. Alright, so yeah, this should just be easy. Like, I doubt that this subcore in here is even going to drop. It's only lost like 1,000 or 2 health in the last 4 waves, so there you go. Piss him off. Ugh. So yeah, that's what I'm going for with armor on my monk is defense power and hero damage, and those don't often drop. Those kind of items don't often drop, so that's why it's taking him a long time to get geared up. and my mage's defense power and ability power, which also it drops more often than hero damage with defense power, because you know it makes a lot more sense for the mage to want ability power, but also for the towers to do damage, so it drops more often, but still pretty rare. But yeah, defense power and hero damage just doesn't drop. It doesn't. You bitch. Get out of here. No one wants you. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, so pretty much while I'm leveling everybody up, and once I'll be farming up people, besides weapons, I'll just be keeping my eyes out for gear for every single one of my characters, because if obviously if it drops on one character and it's armor, I can put it on anybody. Self-explanatory, but I thought I'd clarify. Yeah, so it's gonna be really easy to get armor gear, but if I want a specific weapon increase on these people, I'm gonna have to put them in specifically, which won't be a big deal, because I assume once I start farming gear, I'm just gonna let my towers do everything and just run around and attack, or not attack, but just repair. Anyone can repair. I don't need anyone specific to do that. Yeah, these are rank 2 now. These are rank 2, so yeah, those got ranked up. There was something that wasn't ranked. Oh, over here. I was almost gonna forget about it again. I forgot that it even exists. These need to be ranked up too. They've been doing fine by themselves, but they need it. Let's get that up. This could go up, and this one can go up. Why not? Yeah, this will hold. This will hold real well. Then I'll get these ones up, and get those ones over in the corner. They just keep getting pecked by flyers up, because this guy hasn't even attacked anything, has it? Oh no, it's done 220,000 damage. Got 7 kills. It's doing something, so I'll leave it. 220,000 damage is that's fine. That's acceptable. But then again, it's only like 10 shots, but 7 kills. Because I think my ballistas at max damage do close to 30,000. Yeah, they do about 29,000 at max damage. That's of course with the 2 to 3,000 damage buff from the ores. This thing's only doing okay. I get it's under attack, but I'd like to see my shit. This thing's only doing 13,000 to 14,000 an attack, which isn't bad, but it's like double the amount I actually claimed that it was. Double the amount of shots, so it's done like 20 shots ish. This thing is surviving a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it'd be down like wave 1 or 2. It's almost